My boy.
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's poppin'?
Oh man, yo, you. I know you and I both got like the ill, the ill
Boy.
quarantine cut, right?
I ain't gonna lie. I got a little haircut like a couple days
Oh, you
ago.
got a little lineup, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you had the barber pull up to the crib real quick,
Facts.
get you a little,
We had to
get you a little cleaned up.
We had to get right. Look. Listen. The quarantine don't stop the grind. You feel me?
Yo,
just shot
facts,
this
bro.
yesterday, the other day.
Oh, you shot a video the other day.
Yes, sir. And I'm
Dope.
editing that bitch right now.
Dope, bro. I mean, you know, like we home, so we gotta be working. We gotta keep doing new shit, even if it's like, even if nobody else is like outside and shit like that. You gotta keep like
Facts, bro.
you gotta keep creating, even if it's in what that looked like
Yeah.
like an empty parking lot, right?
Yeah, it was. Facts.
And you like, fuck it, this looks like the perfect place to shoot a video and all that, because nobody
Exactly.
around. You ain't hurting nobody. You just getting your
Exactly.
content done and then going home.
Going home. That's it.
Well, first and foremost, bro, how you been, man? How's life? How's this quarantine shit treating you? It's been like a year since you and I last did an interview. So how you been? What's up? How's everything?
I've been good, bro. Just working a lot. It's a lot more structure to like everything I'm doing now. So it's like it just feels good. Like, I mean, as far as the quarantine thing, like I miss going to the studio, but like it's really just I got enough in the stash to like just work with and just keep putting out stuff even like while we on hold. So I'm just trying to keep everything rolling. I don't want to let this stop me from nothing, you know?
You don't want it to like slow down like your process or, you know,
exactly, like
working.
And I know like before, like when we had an interview, like I wasn't even like having any like kind of like label meetings or anything. And it's like through this time, like I done had like a couple label meetings, like 3 different labels, went to the offices a couple times. So it's like everything going good. You just gotta keep working.
Cause you had like you dropped your debut EP back in November, right?
Yep.
And then I feel like since then, like your trajectory has been like crazy because you got the record with Cowboy. Well, let's just go record by record. So you got the record with Cowboy. So tell me how that record kind of came about. Cause I know you're friends with a lot of these guys.
Yeah. So I was in New York, and I was just at the studio, and then you know who DJ Tarzan is?
Yep, I know Tarzan.
Yeah, so DJ Tarzan was with Cowboy, and like I've been trying to work with Cal for a minute, and then like I guess he was showing like Cal's manager my stuff. They pulled up to us at the studio, like I was just playing some records, and he messed with that record, so like he just hopped on it, and then luckily for me, I got a lot of cameraman like just at the touch of a dial, so it's
that's good though.
I had my boys pulled up, and we just shot the video that same night, and then we just ended up putting it out. But it's crazy because the record that he hopped on, I made out in LA, like probably like 3 months before. And it just had an open verse on it. But it came together so well. And you could tell like he messed with it because like his verse was OD. So like, and then me and him just kind of kept in touch after. Like we just been close ever since after that.
That's amazing.
But yeah, that one went crazy. That has like 700,000 on SoundCloud. And I think the video's at like 170K or something like that.
I was watching it before. That video's hard. And you know what I love? Because like we talked about it on the first interview. But not a lot of people know that you're also your own cameraman sometimes. Like you be shooting, directing your own shit, which is why I didn't think about it at first. But when you were like, look, I'm still working, I'm like, oh, he don't even need like a team like next to him like that, because he could just zone in and like edit his own videos because you already used to shit like that. So it just works out for you.
Exactly.
So how many videos you working on right now? You working on one you shot the other night, or you just?
Oh yeah, I'm just working on that one right now.
Okay, cool.
I just dropped Cartier like a month ago, exactly a month ago. So that's doing good. It's at like 50,000 on the tube. That's like that's my highest viewed video on my YouTube channel. So like I have other ones like on like other channels, but like as far as my channel, like it's like a milestone for me. So. And
that was the one that you did with Diz. You did. Diz hooked you up with that one. So how'd you link up with Dizzy? Because I know like y'all have known each other in the past. But
nah, fact. So Diz actually pulled up to the studio. And like we actually made like 2 of the joints that night, but that record he literally like while I was working on the other record, like he was cooking up that beat like on spot, like he was in a corner like just with the headphones like cooking it up. And then like after like me and him was just rocking with it, and then like we both like kind of just was going back and forth like with the melodies, like, and then like I came with the melody and we just put the words to it, and then like the rest was just like it just came together.
It went real easy.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, we made that record in like probably like 45 minutes.
Woo! That's dope. Cause you know Diz be working quick. Diz be quick with the shit, bro.
quick.
He like be turning beats like that too. He don't play no games.
Facts. I get beats from him. He calls me, bro, almost every day showing me beats, and then like he's just so musically talented, like outside the beats, like even with the lyrics and like just like
and
flows,
being a rapper
like,
on his own on the
exactly.
side. Too,
so
yeah.
it's just it's dope to work with him.
That's crazy. And you know what? You posted on Instagram, and we're gonna get into it because this is like the big thing. This is your 2020 moment. So you teased that you got like a record with 21 Savage coming.
Facts.
So, and I know you can't talk about it too much because obviously you know how things go. But what can you talk about when it comes to that record?
Shit. I mean, the beats produced by Cito.
Okay.
So Cito kind of like made that whole play happen. So like basically, I don't know what I could say. It's just like
you want to be careful. No, I understand.
Yeah, like, but now like it's happening. We trying to get a video. I'm trying to get a video.
Ooh, that would be crazy for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to. So we got the song with 21 Savage. It's produced by Cito. Like it's not even fully done yet. Like we're still waiting on. I think Savage got to put a verse on it. So
okay.
Or we might get somebody else. We're not sure yet. So we're still like conducting the record, but it sounded good. It's dope. I want to speak more about it, but I can't.
I know.
Like, the way it
that's
was
how you even
together,
like you archived that shit on your IG, and I was like, I see. He just wanted to throw out the little tease there, get people a little excited, and then make it, and then hide it until it actually comes out.
Nah, facts. But I mean, 21 liked the verse, so that's really to me that was dope because like I listened to him a lot when I was like younger, and like he's like one of the staples to me. Like, and then like he's dope from being from Atlanta, so it's like that was fire.
And for him to give you like that little cosign too, for him to be like, oh, this is cool. Let me do a little something on it.
Yeah.
And then kind of like, and then it's your record. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just you get to do it, and then if you get the video, then like shit, 2020 is Christian Royce's year, bro.
Over.
I'm hyping you up.
So yeah, bro.
So with all this quarantine stuff, man. So do you have a studio at your crib? Like how you know, I know you working on videos and stuff like that. But how you maximizing your time during this quarantine?
Really, I mean, like, I'm trying to do as much as I can. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a studio, but it's like, when you record so much in, like, the other studios, like, everything just sound weird. Like, I got the mic, like, I got the little, like, I got the speakers, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it just don't hit me the same. But it's like, I'm still, like, so, like, I'm not really recording. But I usually don't write either, but like lately I've been like just trying to write at least like a hook a day or like a verse a day. And then just like, I'm still trying to find other ways to be creative. Like I'm already making cover arts for like songs that's not out.
You do a Photoshop like, now too?
Yeah, boy, I do everything. Like I'm doing, bro, I'm making cover arts. I'm like trying to come up with video like treatments like for songs that I know I want to drop. Like I'm just trying to just stay proactive, like, and luckily for me, like I have like a cameraman that's willing to work through this, and like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm gonna just try to keep putting out visuals. Like I'm gonna try to be creative as I can during this, but I can't be too picky with everything going on. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm just ready for this shit to be over though.
Nah, facts. And I wanted to ask you one other thing. So last year, I have to commemorate you because you're bounced back because there was the time last year when your last IG account got hacked and deleted, and then you got this new IG account, and I never got to tell you how dope it was to see you like be like that happen, and then you were like, but I'm not gonna let that stop me, and then like have all these great records and like the EP and the 21 Savage shit. I'm like, oh, Christian Royce's bounce back was crazy, was crazy. So I don't know if you want to speak on the situation with your IG, but I wanted to give you the credit for how you moved.
I mean, like, so I had an old Instagram. It had like it was almost at 30K. I was at like 27,000 or something like that, and it got hacked. And this was like it got hacked earlier this year, and then. So after that, like I was upset. Like this is when I just started dropping music. So it's like I was like I just dropped my first song, and it's like damn, I just lost it. But then I wasn't gonna lie. Like after I lost it, what kind of got me back on track was like the people that really like mess with like what I had going on, like they follow me, and I seen the numbers actually going up on the record. So I realized like Instagram isn't the only platform that like can like, I still had like my SoundCloud and people were tuning in, people were like listening. So it's like, I was like, all right, cool. So this is going good. So then like ever since then, I just been like focused on like building my Instagram. Like I did it before, I knew I could do it again, but it's like, I mean, honestly, I haven't had my Instagram for, I don't know, like 5 months. I think I've had it for 5 months, and I've gained more than I've gained more than at least 1,000 followers a month. So It's doing good. I'm about to hit 7,000 soon. Like it's right now I'm at like 6,600. So it's like I'm doing good. And then like I know when I dropped Cartier, like I gained a lot of followers.
Cause that shit was dope. Cartier was dope. Cartier was a moment.
Facts. And then like it was other Instagrams like reposting my stuff, like rap, and then like all like these major accounts, like they were messing with it. Like people made memes to it, like. So it was dope. It like gave me a little following, and then so like everything just, that's why I gotta keep pushing, bro. I'm not letting this shit make me take a break. Like I'm not with it.
Facts, man. It's like it's hard to be in the crib, but then also try to come up with new ways to do things. That's why we're like doing these IG live interviews, because it's like I know I talked to JC about getting you back in, in the studio and doing like an interview, but like now it's like we don't even know like when's the next time we'll even get to do that.
It's crazy.
So this is like the only way that we can kind of make these things happen. For the time being, but it's important that we still do these things to at least, put out the content, put out the music, put out the interview, so shit don't stop at the same time.
Exactly. I noticed you even have like a little you have a whole nother like podcast that you're doing with the Marvel and shit. That shit is fire.
Oh yeah. I took my time. Like since I'm home, I'm like, might as well start like something that I've been wanting to do for a while.
Yeah.
Start like a channel for comic book and movies and stuff like that I can do on the side aside from this, and then we're gonna start live streaming video games on Power soon. So we're gonna, what I'm saying, just gotta keep whatever you can do from the crib is you gotta put out, So
exactly,
that's what's on this side. But I want you to, if you got a message for artists who are watching this, for anyone who's watching this who is home and struggling to be creative or struggling to put out music, what would be your little bit of advice for them?
I mean, don't let this shit slow you down. And I don't mean by like slow you down as far as like putting stuff out and stuff like that. I mean like as far as like mentally, like don't let it slow you down. Like don't make it feel like I even know with me, like when it first happened, like I mentally felt like I wasn't doing enough. Or I mentally felt like time froze. Like I was like, it was affecting me. But it's like, you just got to realize that like, you got to keep doing what you got to do to keep like everything happening. So like, don't like, get mentally depressed about anything. Don't like let stuff break you down. You got to use this time to like formulate your next best move. Like don't let it like breathe. Like really take this time to like focus and think about the bigger picture and how you could get to where you want to get. Because that's really, I ain't gonna lie, bro, this time is really a blessing in disguise. Like
facts, I agree.
It's giving people the time to reflect and just like really realize like how they can like get to the next level they want to. So like that's just the main thing. Like stay focused. Like don't let this shit stop you from your bigger picture. If anything, just keep plotting. Like make goal ladders, see what you can do. Like it's so many things to tap into. So yeah, just don't lose track of yourself mentally and don't get like unmotivated. Just like stay positive.
Boom. There it is. That was some great advice, man. That was some great advice. Well, I want to thank you as always. I promise once this shit's over, bro, we'll do like a real full sit down interview.
Bro, you gotta pull up to the studio, bro. I've been going crazy. I mean, like
as soon as they open the studios up in New York, bro, we in there. I'll bring the Hennessy. We'll have a good time. We'll record some shit and we'll get an interview in.
I'm gonna send you some unreleased records that I did like before all this bullshit. I'm gonna send you like 4 of them. You can tune into them. You can see what I've been
Christian always be sending me the unreleased shit. You sent me that you or JC, I don't remember. Sent me the Cowboy record before it even came out. Right. And I remember I hit y'all back and I was like, yo, this is the hit, right? And then now, woo, shit crazy right now. So definitely send me the records, man.
For sure,
I'm looking forward to when we can sit down and do this in person. And
for sure, bro.
And that's it, man. But let the people know what they got to listen to right now.
Yeah, everybody go tune into Cartier. It's on YouTube, SoundCloud, it's on Spotify and Apple Music as well. Videos at like 52K. Let's keep running that up. Just look up Christian Royce Cartier. If y'all don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. It's attached right here. And yeah, let's keep it pushing, man. New video hopefully dropping this upcoming week. So we're going to stay tuned.
Boom. There it is, man. Christian Royce, thank you again for taking the time out of your quarantine
my boy.
to join me, bro. I'm looking forward to that new video. Everybody go stream Cartier. Go fuck with it.
Back.
And we'll see y'all next time on The Radar Live. Christian Royce, my guy.
All right, Brody.
Catch you later.
For sure.